Disneyland Media Show that talks all past, present, potential, future Disneyland Paris. The whole team is here, although originally it was not supposed to be the whole team. No. Originally this is supposed to be just one for Mick and Bob and just Mickey, but we just finished recording an episode where the whole team had to be involved on. So, I'm happy to just stay. Okay. I think one might work better, because you're struggling stuff, aren't you? Mickey, if you come down. Yeah. You can make yourself comfy. Yeah, I might go like this. Yeah, do that, yeah. Make most, yeah. And feel free to chime if you want to, like I will be, because Mickey's basically going to dominate today. I am. Because, as promised, we're going to get your thoughts on the possibility of Star Wars Land not being cancelled, but just being moved from the studios part to the main part. That's it. Yeah, because that's what's now possibly going to happen. Because obviously there's rumours of a Mandalorian roller coaster, which we did the last time. Yeah, we did that last time. There's rumours about that being moved into Discoveryland as part of the expansion to Discoveryland, which would then give you a Star Wars land. So just buy me. Right, so apparently, from what I've heard, the rumour is that instead of having Star Wars Land in the Studios Park, which is where you would have had scope to do something similar to Galaxy's Edge, it's now rumoured to be moving into Discoveryland, and they're going to expand Discoveryland. Right. Now, that's the scope. That's the scope. That's the scope bit. Right. Okay. Well, my thoughts on that is it's a stupid idea. That's a ridiculous. Everybody knows the main park has never been given any attention since opening day. Well, yeah, there's always made about how people learn how there's never been a new attraction in the main park, and probably never will, because there's not really any room for a new one. Well, how are you going to expand Discoveryland then? And Fantasyland. So they're getting expanded too? Yeah, there's rumours that Discoveryland and Fantasyland are going to get expanded. Well, what would you put in a new Fantasyland then? God knows. I just heard it. So yeah, well, we'll stick probably to Discoveryland all today, because that's what we're here, yeah. Right. The problem I have with doing that is we don't get the Star Wars land that was promised to us in 2018. Because if you do it as part of an extension to Discoveryland, then really it's going to be something like we see right now in Toy Story Playland. That's harsh. No, but fair. No, that's... I don't think that's very fair. Well, it is, because let's face it, Toy Story Playland is a really is actually a small area in the studios park. It only has 3 rides. It's not that big of a land. Yeah, but it wasn't designed to be a Toy Story land. It was designed to be a miniature land, like you'd get at, like, say, Gulliver's World. It was designed... Yeah, but the point I'm making is, it's really that small. You wouldn't really spend that too long in it. That is fair point. I mean, we only got... when we've done Slinky Dog, that's it. We're out of there. We don't hang around and so clean the others. We're basically like Rod Slinky. That's it. We're done. Because Slinky Davey you would do. What was you take a Toy Story to parachute? She dropped. No, I mean it. So why ever go at me for not doing that then? I think you probably would be fine, RC. Basically, all it does is just go back up and down. And it goes like you hear on a swing. It's not like you're on a swing. I've been on swings. It's not like you... It's not like being on a swing. Yeah. Anyway, the point is, that line is small. It's small. It's cozy, it's small. But you don't spend that long in it. You've not got room then to put, like, gift shop, restaurant, which is what the idea we were hoping for Star Wars Land. So you don't get to do the theming. Because I think you have praised Galaxy's Edge for the way it's been themed. Well, yeah, I have said that even though Galaxy's Edge, because the execution of that was poorly done, I have actually said over the last couple of years, I have said that it actually does the job well of putting you into the IP that you're in. Yeah, because if we're not, because if the park's purpose is now to throw people into particular IP, so like to throw people into Frozen, or to throw people to Marvel, or to throw people into Avatar, because there's obviously one in the American parks. Yeah, I think California's getting one. Is it? Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Oh, I heard that the other day, but didn't look into it. Yeah. So that's now starting to become like a big. Well, there are plenty of films still left to come. Yeah, but the way, but this, right? Oh no, yeah. I kind of felt it was good because you do feel like you actually are in Star Wars. You actually feel like you are in the galaxy far, far away. Unlike other lands, which don't do a good job of making you feel like you are in that like Avengers campus. Right, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Well played. That was well played. Well played. Well played. Yeah. So I had actually sung that praise before the scheming. The execution, not so well. Yeah. We're so good at doing Galaxy's Edge when we next got up DCA. We still are. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I feel for the things that will be lacking if we were to do the Star Wars Land in Discoveryland. Because you wouldn't be able to have enough room to transform that plot of land into Star Wars. You wouldn't be able to get that feeling that you have been flung in to a Star Wars land. You wouldn't get the amazing scenery and the decor that could be done. Instead, it would just feel like, oh, you've gone round the back of Discoveryland. Oh, look, there's now Star Tours. Yeah, there's Star Tours. There's Stars, and then over there, there's a Mandalorian ride, and I would have preferred Tron. We all would have. Yeah, really good. God, and then maybe you might like to say a stand for like some snacks or something, because I'm literally just trying to go off the top of my head. Yeah, you wouldn't have much room to do much. No, you really wouldn't. Whereas if you stuck to doing it in the studios part, and you gave them that expanded plot, which it was going to have, you would have had room to have done whatever you like in terms of theming, rides. You had basically the point to make is the scope was there in the studios part. Yeah, because if we go back to the expansion, really it's only 2 expansions that we're going to get. Because Avengers Capital is going to be the retheme with the backlot. Yep. Cheap retheme. Yeah, well, remember who signed that off? Bob Chapek. Oh, of course. Bob Chapek was still. Oh, hang on, was it Bob Iger? Ah! Lots happened. No, Iger was in charge of where it was announced, but I think that was probably the last things that Chapek probably signed off. Yeah. Because Chapek wasn't ousted until November 2022. And Avengers Capital the summer 2022. Right, so it's Iger according signed the expansion of, Chapek oversaw the first phase. So you could say, so yeah. Right, okay. It's confusing. Right, so much to keep track of. Yeah. But yeah, so basically Avengers Capital was going to be the Reaper backlot. The 2 expansion lands were supposed to be for Frozen and Star Wars. Which then would have been able to, as Mick was trying to say, is that would then have given you the scope you needed to do whatever the hell you like. Yeah, because you would have had room to do probably 2, an e-ticket ride and a small ticket ride. So, Rise of Resistance and maybe the Mandalorian ride. Are you in favour of that or not? I would have had no problem with it if it's in our Star Wars land. I mean, you could have easily right. Because obviously no one's ever really thought about what rides you would have put into a Star Wars land because of how that part of the expansion was always in constant flux. there was never, like, concrete stability of, yes, we are definitely doing a Star Wars land. There was never any security in the possibility of that. So that's why probably no one thought about what they could put in it. But let's think about that for a minute. So if they stuck to the original plan, and Star Wars was going to be in Studios Park, you could have had enough room to have recreated Rise of Resistance. Oh, now you're talking. Now you're talking. If Star Wars to do that ride. Now you're talking. But we could have. I mean, let's face it. We could have. Yeah. Maybe we was argue we can't. We could. Yeah. Well, Florida copied Ratchet to Lead. Yep. There you go. Yep. So we could have maybe put almost Rise of Resistance in, and then do the Mandalorian ride, and that would have been fine. Yeah. But then wouldn't that mean that in each expansion there would be a copycat ride? And then, well, because obviously in Marvel it's Flight 4. No. Web Slingers. Sorry. In Marvel it's Web Slingers. In Frozen it's going to be Frozen Ever After. Oh my god. But with actual animatronics, George! Actual animatronics! Are you sure we're getting those? Because I do not want to have to go on that ride in whatever the hell it is, and it's the plasma screens. No, we're getting proper ones. Ours is going to be like Hong Kong, so we're going to actually get animatronics. Yeah. I'll hold you both to that, I know. And then Star Wars would have been Resistance. Yeah, but at least it would be attractive. People would have loved. Yeah, but you could have, if you stuck to the original plan and did Star Wars Land in Studios Park, you could have had Rise of Resistance and Mandalorian ride. So are you in favour of it? I am in favour of that, but the fact he's going to probably go into Discoveryland is really for what the hell are you playing at? Yeah. But yeah, so the main point I'm trying to make is if you move to Star Wars Land into Discoveryland, you do not have the scope you need to create an amazing Star Wars land. And then this is going to open the discussion of why the hell has Marvel got a decent land? Decent? Yeah, that's too kind, Mickey. That's too kind. Decent? That's too... Well, what? Can I finish? You may. You can then create this argument of, but why isn't the Marvelers given a decent land, and we Wookiees have been given just like an extension to Discoveryland? Yeah, I can see your point, because I have always said that I prefer Star Wars to Marvel, and I myself would be very upset. Not as upset as you are, clearly, but I would be very disappointed if Marvelers get Avengers Campus, and all we get is, what Mickey put, extension to Discoveryland. But some people would argue that it would be better to put the Star Wars land in Discoveryland because you've already got Star Tours in there. Hyperspace Mountain looks set to stay. Well then, why not then bulldoze Discoveryland? Sutalo! No. He's gonna dig himself a hole to resort. No. No, I'm not going down with this. I'm not going down with this shit. I'm with you, Dido. No, but let's face it, Discoveryland's had a good run. That sounds like what you're about to say, about to put down a racehorse got injured over because it had a mishap over the hurdles. Oh no. What do you think you are, to be racing? It's had a good run. That's what they said when the poor horsey went down. Can I just make the point? Right? Discoveryland's had a good run. You could easily... No. I mean, other resorts have done this. They have, in the main park, put an IP in the main park. We're going to have to do this for another time. Right, we'll make a note of that. Okay, other resorts have had Disney IPs in the main parks. Okay? So it would not... So, I could still see a case where we bulldoze Discoveryland, we get rid of We get rid of Buzz Lightyear. We move that into Studios Park. Good luck with that! We move that into Studios Park. We get rid of Autopia because that does nothing. Omatron goes. You are not getting rid of that. Well, you don't even believe it's a natural ride. You thought it's a sculpture. We get rid of that, and we do a Star Wars land. What about the exterior space to Hyperspace Mountain? Change it. Oh, no. No. You right over there? I feel sick. I bet you do. I feel sick. Can I ask you one thing? Yeah. Does Cafe Hyper get to stay in your bulldozed Discoveryland? Yes, thank God for that. Just don't bring it back. Don't bring back the Star Wars menu. Oh no, please no, not that. No, I'm still getting flashbacks to that, to those days. Oh God, that was just. Oh no, yeah, just no. But I can actually honestly see a point of, can see an argument to bulldoze Discoveryland, redevelop it to Star Wars Land, and then everyone wins. Marvelous get what they want. You get your Frozen Land. I get Star Wars. I don't see how that's a win-win situation. Because there will be people who will think, why the hell have we got rid of Discoveryland? Well, I'm not the one who's making the decision, am I? Somebody's has made the decision of we're not doing Star Wars Land as originally planned, and we're going to do a silly Avatar Land. We've not got the room to do Avatar or the scope. What can we do? It's going to be Avatar. A water ride. Is there any water in Avatar? No, God's not even seen it. But no, it would be nothing like Florida's. Of course not, because Florida's got the parameters and the technology to do it. We're not. It's just a stupid idea. Okay, but we're in the situation we're in. Okay. Yeah, but I just don't agree with you. Basically, you can bulldoze Discoveryland and think you would not be happy with that. When you're not getting Space Mountain back, okay, you're not getting that back. And if they do go ahead with making Star Wars land in Discoveryland, that's it. You will never get Space Mountain back. You may as well just change the outside now and be done with it, because you will never get that back. He's got a point. He's got a point. You won't get that back. If anybody's still holding out hope for Hyperspace Mountain to turn back to Space Mountain, forget it. I'd forget it now. Cut your losses and run. It ain't gonna happen. No. Right. Can I ask you one thing? Do you see any positives to the possibility of making Star Wars in Discoveryland instead? No. Oh my word, no! Because, not really, no. I mean, because it would just feel like a tiny little extension. And what really would be new in it? Apart from the Mandalorian ride. That would be about it. It won't even really be a new ride, because it would be the technology used for Tron. But just instead of being Tron, it's going to be Mandalorian. And as we all said on the last show, we all would prefer to have Tron rather than Mandalorian. You even admit that you would do it? I would. You even admit that you would do it? Yep, I would. Oh, shame. We're never going to find out if he would. No, that's a shame. We're never going to find out if George would do it. Because the copy went to Florida, not Anaheim. We're never going to find out. Shame. We're never going to find out. Oh. No, I just don't see it's a good idea at all. I mean, no. I mean, honestly, Discoveryland has had Star Wars elements over the years. I mean, obviously, it's had, obviously, Cap Hyperion. You remember had that little Star Wars menu? No, don't gag now! That cupcake. I love the cupcake! It just made me feel sick. Why did the Yoda cupcake make me feel sick? Because it was green. It's like a green. It was basically like a green swirl. It just made it feel sick. It was like, oh, I loved that. I had to have that to basically just get rid of the aftertaste of the Darth Vader burger because it was that strong. Right, that was strong, and and of course it was a double as well. So it was double the strength. It's like that has got a strong aftertaste. So I need that yellow cupcake. It's like get it out. Yeah, but honestly, no, that was just stuff. Yeah, yes, they have doubled in Star Wars menus. Not a good idea to start ever again. No. Obviously, Jedi Training Academy. Yep, that was us. Yep. I always found that really confusing how that setup worked because you had the kiddies train the Discoveryland Theatre, and then they did the performance in on the stage as in Cafe Hyperion. It was mad. Yeah, it was mad. Because I do remember a couple of times we were in Cafe Hyperion, and the Jedi tried. We sit down to go and have a food, and the show's started. It's already started. Yeah, it's done. Jedi Training Academy has actually started. Or as we just finished, it then starts for that role to stay. I would like to check out. Yeah. I do remember on one occasion, and this is how we learn how you get into that area of Cafe Hyperion. On one occasion, we did decide to you know what? Let's go and actually see it up front. So obviously to do that, you had to leave Cafe Hyperion, go round the back, and join the queue line there. Yeah. So actually, I can see your argument, Mickey, as to why you think it'd be good. Oh no, don't encourage him. I can see the arguments Mickey has about, well, let's just bulldoze Discoveryland, let's just compete with Star Wars line. Because Discoveryland has had Star Wars moments in it. But Discoveryland's too iconic for you to just go easily, go. Plus, where would we go for food? Oh yeah, because there's nowhere else really that we can go in the main park, is there? No. Why do I have a nasty feeling on our next trip? If we want to go and eat something, we're going to have to go and leave the park, go into Disneyland Village, and then wander back into the park for the nighttime spectacular. Why do I think that's what we're going to have to do? Because obviously Studio 1's closing, so we can't go to restaurant on Khalees. They got Cafe Hyperion, and if that closes down for some reason, like what we had last year, Mickey, we're stopped. Well, luckily for us, this is a hypothesis. It's not actually going to happen, is it? Well, the ball does completely work, but making it an extension might. Well, there's that. Well, can you two say any positives then? Because I can't. Do you want to chip in on? I can. I think the benefit would be if you don't have people say, well, why are there Star Tours in the main park when in the other park, which we'll call it, because there's a whole land. Yeah, but that's like how people can say, why has Buzz Lightyear laser blast in Discoveryland when there's a Toy Story playland in the other one? Yeah, but as Mickey said, that's a tiny land. You could never move Buzz Lightyear into that. Couldn't. It's too tight. No, the layout's too small. Yeah, but there's so much land between the exit of Toy Story Playland and to Cars Road Trip. Yeah, it's like yeah. It wouldn't work. Because then you had to try and lay out the queue line. Wouldn't work. No. Well, that's bad. But it probably would if you got rid of barrels and monkeys. No. Not even that. It still would not be enough room. Because again, the queue line, you'd have to make room for that. The queue line for Buzz Lightyear is what would stop it from being moved into Toy Story Playland. Because it just wouldn't work. There's not enough room. The character would not work. So I think you had the Star Wars land with Star Tours, that would then work brilliantly, because then that would connect it all together. And then Hyperspace Mountain, well, that's just ghastly. So let's not bother with that one. Yeah, not bother with that. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it would be a good idea, and plus you could then just do like little snack kiosks, because you won't need to then build a Star Wars restaurant, because you've got cafeteria literally over there. You could just put them in little snack kiosks to have like some Star Wars nipples and treats. That could work. So I could definitely, and you would be able to have meet and greets. You would have to have that. Yeah, but that probably would have been built with the original part anyway. Yeah, but I think Discoveryland would make it more easier than it would be in the main expansion land. Because in expansion land you'd have to build an area for it, whereas I think Discoveryland would be able to cater for it. What, like make Discoveryland Theatre that? Well, it's not doing anything else, is it? Or you could make a Star Wars show, put that in Discoveryland. Oh, that could be. No one's thought about that, have they? No one's thought about that, because what is Discoveryland Theatre for right now? I've got no idea. Not really. Not really. I think it might have something, but I don't know what. Right, so that could be something to think of. There you go. And then that would then make it connected. So you could put in, because you could put in the Mandalorian, right? You could put like something else, and then have a Star Wars train. Just go down theatre. That would work. It could all connect. I can see so many ways where you could easily connect the dots all together. Yeah, but it'll just bark back at you, say, well, that's not good. That's not good enough. I would. Yeah, I would. I would. It just feels too short. I'll come to you in a minute. Okay. For your thoughts. Okay. It's just too short change. If you do, to go from the possibility of having a Star Wars land to a couple of little tiny little tidbits in Discoveryland, it feels very, very short change. Especially during the scope is there, and it would be wasted because you do not have the room in Discoveryland to do anything. You basically just have to just like a standard British theme park. You just put rides up, win in here, all over the place, and just everyone buy it. I'm not catching. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. Theme parks in this country do just throw things at you. With theme parks in this country, you get a blank canvas, and they just throw anything like that. They just hell paint at it, and we're basically left with a great big Jackson Pollock. You say you wanted to come back to me for my... Yeah, obviously the reason don't try to say what he will go about. Do you... That's what I come to you for. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've really given it much thought, because I, like you, still hold out that actually I thought, no, it's not a good idea. Let's just stick to the original plan. We started it, we may as well finish it. Can I see any good to this possibility? No. No. Because if we're gonna have a Star Wars land in Disneyland Paris, I'd rather it be a Star Wars land, not a mini land. Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because I'd rather would want to spend time in a Star Wars land than a Marvel land. You didn't want to be here in the camera. The person you want to get the hell out of it. Well, it's so appealing. Yeah. But even if there wasn't anything for me to do in that Star Wars land, I would want to spend some time in this, rather than spend time in a Marvel land. Right. So for me, I'm with Mickey. If we're going to do it, you need to go back to the original plan and just do that. Why? You know, I mean... And then we have the option to have Hyperspace Mountain get Terminal Space Mountain, which people want. Obviously, you have to leave Star. Well, of course you have to leave Star Wars where it is. You can't move that. It's like how you can't move Buzz Lightyear. If it destroys the planet, you can't move it. Okay. Now I had no problem. I had no problem with Star Tours staying in Discoveryland if you get the Star Wars Land built at Studios Park. You know. Yeah, because the idea of the Star Wars Land is you get to be immersed into the world that is Star Wars. It would not be. It would probably like our other characters. It wouldn't set a particular time frame. We just look. Here's the potential. You know what a potential world would look like in that galaxy, and you'd be given these particular rights. We've had to have a conversation about what part of the time do you theme it to, because we saw with Galaxy's Edge that did not go down well. Yeah. Well, should it be sequel trilogy then if you're going to do Rise of Resistance? Well, Mandalorian's not sequel trilogy. That is set between prequel and original. So, is it? Yeah. So no. No, but I am siding with Mickey. I do not see any positives of changing it from being its own land to a mini land in Discoveryland. Yeah, but do you side with me that Mickey's stupid was to suggest bulldozing Discoveryland? I don't think you can do that. It would be radical if they decided, right, we've had these lands for 30 odd years now. Let's now change them and throw in different IPs. It would be radical, but I don't think you could do it because the furore would be just too great. It would be. But other resorts have done this. They have thrown IPs in of the main parks, which I'll show you what were done. Okay, but yeah, but for Paris it would not be well received. The furore would be too great to handle. Well, that's not lost then. Well, yeah. Yeah, but I am siding with Mickey on this. I think if you're gonna do it, we need to stick to the original plan. There's no point just going something small. You're gonna need to do what the original plan was. You ought to say that you want to have Rise of Resistance put in Paris, so you don't have to then trek out to the American park to go and do it then. We would kill two birds with one stone. We will be going back to DCA at some point. Just need to work out where we're the right moment. Because there are a lot of things now in DCA that are there that weren't there when we were there, which I think I would love to now do that. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah. You thought that was your favourite level 2, wasn't it? In Halfway, it was. Because I felt in DCA, I threw myself in more in that park than I did in the main park. I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, shall we conclude the final thoughts? Because I think we pretty much said all we said. Well, the final thought needs to come from you. Okay. Very well then, Mickey, wrap it up with the final thought. The final thought is just go back to the original plan. Give us the Star Wars land that we were all expecting to have in the Studios Park, and everybody wins. The Marvelous get what they want. You get Frozen. Even if you don't think the execution went well, but you still get Frozen, and then also we get Star Wars, as was originally intended. Right? So just stick back to that, because if you do it as an extension to Discoveryland, it's not going to be as thrilling or as engaging or exciting than it would be. So just stick to the original plan. Just put the Star Wars land in Studios Park. We've started this expansion as it is. We may as well finish it as it was intended to be. Let's just finish it as it is. That's all. Right, there you go. Well done. Let me go back up now. I can probably read it now. Okay. There you go. Thank you so much for listening. Please do click the button, subscribe, ask like missing we can't part. Maybe virtual park image. You can also my official e-talk plan. That's most just that. Bye bye.